Hello everyone, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back for Satisfactory and Ficsmas. For real this time. Last time we tried to start it, but it happened to be just a couple hours too early. It didn't release until midnight, I guess local time for your game client. On the 1st, and it was 9:30 on the 30th. So we're going to jump into the game in a moment and take a look at the start of the Ficsmas content. There's only so much we can do today because there's another threshold on the 4th, and then I don't remember where they are after that. We should look that up, actually. Let's look that up and see when each of the phases hits, because that's important to know. Because that actually might govern the way we stream this month a little bit. And welcome, Jeff. Thanks for claiming first. How are you doing tonight? Okay, I know I saw this. Where did I see it at? I could have sworn I saw something Ficsmas dates something. Which dates are the key dates for unlocking the content? Now I'm not seeing it, of course. But I know the 4th is the next one. So we're not going to get a whole lot tonight, but we'll get to the next. But the 4th is Saturday. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to delay that Age of Empires 3 Mexican civilization a little bit, and we'll play it on a day when it's not one of the threshold days for Ficsmas, because I would like to do that stuff, or do the next stuff when it comes out, and then kind of on the slumpy days a little bit, we can play Age of Empires 3, or we can work on other parts of our regular factory and Satisfactory, or, you know, whichever. We'll figure it out. So let's jump into the game, and let's see what we want to do as far as Ficsmas goes. Hey, Pedro. Welcome. How are you this evening? Alright, so we're here by the mall, by the hub, by the stuff and the things, and packages, presents, maybe? I was literally in here yesterday. There they come. Here they come now. I was like, they were coming down yesterday. Alright, so we are getting some of the presents, the packages. We should see 10 in our local area. Working as always, yeah, I figured. But yeah, we should see 10 here in our local area, but we need to start out with the advent calendar. Oh, they changed the advent calendar. That's nice. So on the advent calendar, we need to find the dates. Starting with the 1st, of course. We're not starting necessarily with the 1st, but we can only unlock the 1st and the 2nd, at least for the next couple of hours. The 3rd won't come unlocked yet, I assume. So we need to find a number 1 and a number 2. There's 10. Is that a 1 there? No, it's a seam. Okay. 14. You found 2? Found 20. There's a 16 there, a 21, 24, 19. Why does the doggo have weird eyes? Doggos always have weird eyes. 13. 2 is under Mary. Thank you. There's 2. It gets us 10 Ficsmas decorations. Take those. And then there's a 4. 1's probably in this area then. Well, maybe. There's a 15, 22, 9. I'm really not good at these. Really not at all. 7, 18. That's got to be a 6 there. 17. 23. There's 8. Of course, I'm finding every single number but the 1. Oh, there it is, right there on the doggo's tongue. Okay, and 100 gifts. That's useful. Great. Alright, so, and then I also heard about a mini game in here somewhere, and I think it's inside the hub, like, office building here. Yep. Fix-It Productive Packer Deluxe. How to play. Welcome to Fix-It Productive Packer. You are one of the lucky Fix-It employees who has gotten the opportunity to work as one of our esteemed package-filling architects. Congratulations! As a package-filling architect, your assignment is to send as many well-packed packages as possible during your allotted time. How to play. Blocks. Place blocks on the board to start filling the package. Each block put on the package will add to your package points. The amount of points the block gives is shown in its bottom right corner. Times 1. Fill bonus. The fuller your package is, the bigger your filled bonus becomes. Your fill bonus will be applied as a multiplier on the package points when you send it away. Send. Sending a package. When you find that you no longer can fit any pieces in your package, press the send button in the bottom right corner. The package points will then be multiplied by the fill bonus and then added to your total points. Oh boy, extra hours sign you up? Okay. Remember that you can send as many packages as you want during your allotted time frame. Bonus tile. Occasionally a bonus tile will spawn in your package. Dropping a block on this tile before it disappears will give that block 4 times its regular points. Back to menu. Let's try it. Level 1. So it's like Tetris blocks, only different. Let's do this one maybe, and then maybe that one. We could go with the square. Got it. Ooh, nice. Did I do it? I did it. I filled it up. This one probably pair well with this one and that one. Although I think I just messed myself up. We'll see. Yeah, kinda did. Kinda did. We're done. Send. Oh, now we got a dead spot. Nice. These guys at Coffee Stain are total nerds. I mean, you guys all know that obviously now, but yeah, they're total nerds. Totally total nerds. And we're done. Send. We can use this one differently, like that. Do that. If we get the little square, that would be nice. This is kind of funny. Oh, time's up almost already. Oh, but we're done. Send. I messed that one up totally. $664 points. Yeah, they're total nerds, yep. Well, I didn't do as well as Caladorn did. I think he got 800 and something. But he cheated, so that's fine. Alright. Good enough. That's enough for this today. Alright, let's go out and look for some of these big presents and get started. Cheatmas, yes indeed. Big presents. So each of these gives us 15 gifts. And we need these gifts to get ourselves started so that we can start... Oh, we need to open the MAM up too. We need the gifts for the MAM, so we can do that part first. Hopefully they didn't all go down to the ground. Big gift. Yes, indeed. Yes, they're down there, of course. Any more up here? I don't see any. I like how the wreaths are on every power pole. And eventually we'll be able to swap out the power lines for strings of lights. Oh, good. We got another one up here. But for now... Oh, there's one over there, too. But for now, we have to live with what we've got. Jump, Wally. Hit the water? Yeah. Yeah. Well, you guys try to get me to do that, but I'm actually pretty good at it, so... That troll doesn't really work all that well. Take this ladder down, though. Ah, damn. Caught it. I think I saw another one down here, didn't I? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. We'll collect a few of these, then we'll go to the MAM and see what we can open up. Comes one there, which I'm probably not going to go over and get. The big problem is these packages will just keep coming down. I think there could be... If there's 10 within whatever range of you, they won't come down anymore. But if you move to where there's no longer 10, or you pick one up, then they come down until there's 10 again. So, yeah, it's up there. There's some spitters up there, which I guess would be fine. Or not spitters, bees up there, which I guess would be fine, but I'd rather not if I don't have to. Although we did unlock the rebar gun last time, so could always do that. Alright, let's, I know there's a couple more over there someplace, somewhere. Let's throw it on the map and see what we can start unlocking, because, yeah, things. Oh yeah, we did the inflated pocket dimension too. Ficsmas holiday event. 100 presents gets us the giant Ficsmas tree and the Ficsmas tree branches. Let's start that one up. And then we can unlock the bulbs, but we need this bulb, which is the one we get on Saturday, I think. We can unlock the candy cane if we have branches, which we need to set up something to craft that, and then with candy canes we can unlock the candy cane. It's the placeable candy cane and the bows. So we're going to do those two. We need to start crafting some... When do you get the little trees? Not the giant tree, that's the giant tree, but the regular trees, the trees that give presents. They must come later. So I think we have to do all this crafting with... Really? They're up. That was up in the frickin' trees. Look at that. Ugh. That one is too. All of them are. Oh boy. Let's do some foundations, please. Let's cheese this a little. I forgot. I installed Smart. I just gotta remember how to use it, because I don't remember how to use it. Guess I should look at the settings again. No. What is the hotkey for Smart? Does anybody know? I will look it up. Ah, right. I know how. I remember how now. Wait, why is it being weird? Oh, right. Okay. Yes. Oh, I didn't start the bot up. Doggone it, Wally. I knew I forgot something. Oh, I need that one too, don't I? Let's see. You and me both, Pedro. You and me both. Oops. Alright, it's way the heck over here. Can I reach it now? Well, I sort of can. And that I can go into the tree. Oh, look at me. Now I'm stuck in the tree. I guess I can fix this by chopping it. And then I could hit the... Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. Yeah, something like that. I can take all these out, though. Alright, the bot is running now, I think. If you wanted to run commands against it, you could. Now, how the heck do I get back up from here? Be over here someplace. Oh yeah, there's the cave. Is that where the mycelia are? I need some mycelia at some point. Oh, I forgot this is the choky gas place. Ow. 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 Dang it. Exactly. And now I need some more food. No, don't come down over here. I'm down on top of the base where I can actually get to them. They're berries, yeah. Wait, why are you guys running? You shouldn't be running. Maybe that's just the animation. Maybe they're not actually running. Actually, the way they tell if they're running or not is... Yeah, they're not running. Put that back. Put that back. Get back there. Well, I guess I should make sure they're still not running when I connect it back up to the factory. Yeah, they're not running because the bar would be moving. Okay, so... Problem is, that was the last of my food, so I can't take any more damage without having problems. I definitely can't get up there to get that one. I think there's dangerous stuff up there, like farty plants. Or farty rocks, I mean. And we also need to figure out where we're going to build all this stuff. And I have an idea of where we could build it. Did no more packages spawn up here? There's one right there. Couple over here. Okay. So where I was kind of thinking is, well, I was trying to think of where the best place would be that would be out of the way for any future factory that I would want to build. And I think honestly the best place is like over there. Because there's not really any resource nodes over there. Alright, thanks for the lurk, Pedro. There's not really any resource nodes over there. There's, oh, there's some up here. And it's kind of going to be out of the way to leave it up after we finish it in this base. So kind of like straight out from... Really, game? Up we go. Like straight out from over here someplace would be, I think, kind of good. Even like right here, straight out from here. Let's do that. Something like that. Smart. If we kind of just start it like out here past where the... Yeah, there's enough package down there. Out here past where the gulch starts and then kind of go that way with it and out towards that rock, I think we'll be all right. And this is kind of in between where these two factories are, so that's kind of good. Although, if we add any more limestone, it'll come in here. It's fine. It's fine, Wally. It's fine. I don't know how many of these I built. Let's go out a bit. Did it again. There we go. And then power pole. If I put this here. Very well go. Then we can just kind of go out, I don't know, 1 power length or so. Here. Be another one. And then we could just get started out here. Yeah. I think that's a good place. That's a good place to start. As good a place as any. So these are all built in... I think they're built in constructors. And for now, let's do... How do you make the arrow go the other way? That is the question. Oh, just like that, duh. Let's do this. We can go out, I don't know, 10 or so. And then we can do this. We can go out 10 or so. And then just build it all. Build it all. A little jagged edge down there, that's fine. All right, so let's start right here and do a constructor. Go out 1 more. And we'll put it right there. Like that. We're going to change this probably a few times over the course of the game, but that's fine. So I think we just need to research crap tons of these. I'm going to want to do... Let's see. That's there. 1, 2, 3. I could go there. There's better. And actually, I can use... yeah. Let's do like 4 more of these. I don't really want all of those in there. Give you some. And then we'll just make like 4, actually it should be, yeah, 5 of these. Wait. Of course my numbers aren't anywhere near even. That's close enough though. This, and then I'll take some of these out. That's good. And then that many. Okay. Totally overkill. Totally. The game sounds seem a little quiet to you guys, or is it just me? Because it could be my headphones. I tend to bump the volume controller on the headphones themselves. So now we're doing this, we can go out and collect some more packages. If I could get down there to get to that one, that would be nice. Okay. So I'm down there. One up here. I love how they just land on the belts, they don't care. But yeah, my headphones have a little volume slider on the, on the cord. Except that I bump it when I'm, putting them on, taking them off, etc. And it's not, it's not very easy to tell whether things are right from that. We'll just collect a few more packages, and that should get us enough branches to do the next research that I don't remember how many we needed for it. So I might have actually done too many. How many did we need? Only we needed 50. Oops, I guess we probably shouldn't have done that many. Let's go pull those back out of there. I mean, we'll use them later for sure, but eventually we have everything automated, so we won't need that many. Set up already. Yeah, no, these are the normal ones. The AI likes to remove parts sometimes. They're the Logitech, whatever the heck they're called, kind. The number's here someplace. Where is it? G430. I've had these for a while. I don't remember how long. It's been a while. There we go. I should let you finish one more, just so I have an even, smooth number of them. There you go. There you did too many. And then I did too many. Ma'am? Start that research. And then we need 10 candy canes. And the candy canes are made, I believe, also in these. Let's see. Yep. 10 candy canes, so we need just a few gifts. I think that many should do it. Right? No. That'll make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, IT. What's pronounced GIFs? Haven't seen you in a while. How you feeling today? Oops, I put the wrong things in. Doggone it, Wally. Stupid. Nope, not color cartridges either. Oh, I know what you're talking about now, IT. Yeah. Oh well, we'll use the branches eventually. Do not worry. Do not worry. I don't remember how many we have now. I think we'll have... We need one more set. Candy cane? Nope, not the color. There. 5 and 1. That's good to hear. Did you end up going to the office today, or did you end up working from home? Alright. I don't know why I took the MAM down. I knew we were going to come right back to it. Go. So now I think we're actually done for a while. I mean, we could make the 20 candy canes, and we could make the 30 bows, and we probably should make the 20 candy canes and the 30 bows. That way we don't have to do this next time. Let's see, 20 candy canes would be 60 of these. We'll do that many. And then the 30 bows would be 60 of these. But I need to actually back that out a little bit. Oops, wrong one. There, that'll work. I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so we have enough stuff, just barely, to do this whole project today. Let's build a box, personal storage box. Put it maybe right here, maybe like that. And then we can start dropping the various decorations in the box. Should have put that in the constructor while I was downstairs. We can let these run, and we can go and pick up a few more boxes, I think, because I think we might need them to make that ornament. Although, if I remember correctly, the ornaments are actually used for... man, I wish I had the jetpack right now. The ornaments are actually used for making the... or used by using iron or copper, maybe? One of the two for sure. I have to do this way. That's a total bummer. Hey Jake, welcome. We're collecting presents. Down there. Not taking too much bodily damage. Ouch. Oh, good. Oof. Good saves. All of them. And then I saw another one down here. And I don't remember what... We have presents. We have presents, and we have people who have presents. People who are... whatever. Drop pods. This one needs power and a rotor. Do I have a rotor? I think we're going to drop down there and actually pick up that... Where's it at? It's down here somewhere. That drop pod? While we're picking up the package down here. And then we'll have to come back up. So we need to do something creative. Creative. Parkour indeed. It's my presence you all care about? Why? Why, thank you. Wait a minute. Architecture. There it is. Right, there's a spitter down here too. Maybe we shouldn't bother with that just yet. Actually, I know what we're going to do. We're going to go back to here someplace. We're going to make our rebar gun. Because, gotta have a rebar gun. We might have to go upstairs to be able to make it, but let's try without it. Nope, we can make it. Although, in order to make the ammo, we're going to need some more rebar. I felt a presence in the room. Drum roll, please. Pop that in the... Not that. Nope, nope, nope. There you go. This way we can shoot at the spitter that's downstairs someplace. Where'd you go? Which way did he go? Oh, there he is. This thing falls like crazy, so I'm probably going to miss it a few times. Many times? Oh, I got him that time. At least I triggered him that time. I have no idea if I'm actually hitting it or not. No, that time I didn't. Trigger warning. Nice try, Speedy. We could also hit the bees. We tried hard enough. Too far, I think. I'm gonna run out of ammo really fast, though. Not the bees. Yeah, IT Machinist knows about all the bees. Okay, I can't tell if that's actually landing or not. So I don't like this thing, because it has too much of a fall. So that looked like it hit. And I got the bees that time too. If I hit that bee, I would be surprised. If I hit any of those bees, I would be surprised. Especially if they quit moving. Spitter boy go way over there? Really? This is just kind of fun. Taking pot shots at spitters. And now he's getting out of the range, so he's... Do the bees despawn? Yeah, I could. You getting bored, Jake? Oh, I don't have any rods now. I gotta go get some more rods. Ugh. I used them all making rebar guns and ammo and stuff. I know I need a candy cane basher, but I don't think you can make them yet. Or can you? What do they actually, what do they take? Ma'am, probably? No, not ma'am. It'd be in the equipment maker thing. Playing dodge bar. Let's see. Equipment factory thingy. Production, that's where it is. Equipment workshop. Yeah, oh, there it is. Candy cane basher. I need 25 candy canes, so we need more presents. More presents. What is it with all of them being way up there? Dang. You know what we should probably do also? Hard drive. Looking for a couple hundred of these. I was looking for more presents, but they're all on the ground, way out where I can't get at them. Or in the middle of a tree again. So weird. So weird, so weird, so weird. Oh, and you can't use smart for this. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, good. But that's not going to work. I need to have the 4-meter ones here. Not going to work at all. Tree Kings bearing gifts. Indeed. Smart. Really? There it is. Way the heck down there. Oh, crap. Well, Wally died. Alright. There's your first death of the game. And I have no food to get my health up to full. I'm going to get the box of shame. F's indeed. Oh, jeez. At least I know where I was. Told you I need the jetpack. Or the hover pack. Oh, over here someplace. I go the wrong way. Ah, here it is. This one, this one, this one, and that one. Okay, now... Now, there was the one down by the sulfur. We could go get that one. Spider here. That I can't see all that well. There we go. While I'm down here. Ooh. Mushrooms. Bacon. Wait a minute. Can I get the mycelia from the those what are they called? Those corals down on the floor of the desert thing? Can I get up here? Thank you. I think I can. Saw you falling over here. There you are. Right, I'm here by the Catarium. Did this get done yet? No. This is still going. Holy cow. How many points we got? 11 more coupons. Nice. Probably start spending those. Maybe. Those are way up there. They're going to be tough to get to. Well, we took like 15 or 18 or something last stream. So, yeah. I guess I could go over there and get that present and mess with the bees. There's a ramp to get up there. Right here. Or we could build a platform to get here. Either one. Sure, I can't do this without aggroing the bees, so we'll just do it. Body pull. Alright, well, I got hit twice, so that's good by my numbers. Batter up. Indeed. Oh, there's... Yeah, they're all the way down there on the floor of the desert, too. Can we get down from here? No. No, why would we be able to get down from here? So, wing, bada, bada, bada. So, I think I just want to get down there on the floor of the desert. We could do the ramp method as well. Because we could take our chainsaw, and we could chainsaw some of those corals, or whatever they're called. Just aim for the water. I could do that. That's not a bad plan. Can't be a good plan either. But we could go this way by the water. We could also pick up a snack tree along the way. There's a spitter over there. I think there might be one down here too. A coal, yeah. Spitter that's here might be gone. But yeah, we can go this way. Splash down. Seems like a good idea at this time. Well, the other plan would be to start working on steel, which is also a good idea at this time. So, which we have plenty of stream time left, so we could do that still after we get done horsing around. Is that the right stuff? Mycelia, yes indeed.
The mycelia within this fungus suggests strong molecular bonding features frequently observed in adhesives and medicine, both beneficial for field research. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
There that you go. I hear you. I see one. Oh, there's the thing.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Yeah. It's not creepypasta or anything, is it? Come on. I hear you. Oh, you're behind me. Sneaking around behind me, huh? I'll show you. Swing, bada bada bada, swing. Collect a few of these. Can't hurt.
Why?
Why? Also gives us some silica that we can shred. Thought we could collect those too. But any of these things? No. Okay. Let's see now. There's a present right there. So watch out for bad guys too. Alright, that's 249 mycelia. That might last us for a minute or two. Some more presents. Yes, you do. MAM is done with the hard drive. Why are they always falling down near the bees? Oh, good. Didn't aggro that time. I think there's a spitter over here or something. Oh, there's the farty plants. There's the spitter. There's another spitter. Or farty plants. And then we can go get the pod. I want to watch out for El Spittero here. Ouch! Oh, and I forgot I was almost dead. Damn. Alright, well, let's try this again. This is why I don't do the combat parts, guys. I'm gonna go this way and splash down again. F2 again. Slow boat down to the coal plant to jump off the cliff. Now I gotta try and retrieve my box with the spitter being there spitting at me. I should have eaten those mycelia, or those, not mycelia, the bacon mushrooms, or the snack tree nuts or something. Yeah, this is why I don't like doing the adventure parts with the combat-y parts, because I tend to suck at it. Pretty bad. Are you standing on my box? Almost. Okay, if you patrol that way, I'll come up around this side. Loot the box and run like heck. Wait, where's the box at? Oh, there it is. Nope, get out of there. And then load up while I run. There's another chest while I'm here. Well, that's all I've got. Oops. Wrong way again. What if I take pot shot to this guy? Sneak around behind. Learn that from a bee. Indeed. I'm out of ammo. Alright, we gotta go back and go all commando on it. Oh, we were there. Good. Pick up these motors, pick up these frames, pick up all these things laying around, because why the heck not? And I think you can't actually jump up on here, because why would you be able to jump up on here? There we go. There's the bees we killed earlier. From space. Alright, we need 10 megawatts. That's a power thingy. Yeah, just one. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Fuel. Hold the handle. Open door. 10 mega. What? More stuff. Sure, I'll take the screws too. Why not? Why does everything look funky? Alright, and we'll head back and go up from the coal base, I guess. Or from the power base. Yeah, see how that looks funky? Does that look funky to you guys? Or is it just the shadows from the... I don't know, something's weird. Maybe it's snow incoming or something. Let's go up the ladder, I think. Back to base. I'm back. Had to cough out a, well, cough, I guess. Let's go. Wait, what? Oh, I never powered these last two. Oopsie. But I actually don't think it matters because I don't think we're able to sink more than that. Hey, Marshall. How are you this evening? Yeah, let's go make our candy cane pasture. Or I think we'll be able to make it. Got a lot of presents, so I think we'll be able to pull this off. Nope. Hmm. 25, okay. We need... Raid? Caledorn, welcome. And welcome in all the raiders from the Caledorn stream. We are working on Ficsmas. And we are really just horsing around. Because, I mean, it's Satisfactory. What are you going to do? Let's make some more of those. Make all these. Your brain shut down. Well, that's not any fun. Five of these. You're Avi, right? A6-ators? I think I put that together at some point. Welcome. Why do I have so much limestone? Oh, from killing the... yeah. Good, welcome. Welcome to my piece of crap factory here. 5 of those, then we need to make 20 more. Candy cane basher, because that's important to me. And for the holiday season, I will put my regular basher... oops, gotta put it in the... yeah. You go there. I will put my regular basher in the holiday season box. Those can all go in there. Hey, Addicted. Welcome. Yep, I agree with you, Caledorn. Don't listen to Jeff. I didn't pick up the bows. Pick up everything else here? I think so. Yeah. The, we're out collecting some presents and died twice in the process, which is why I hate exploration. So yeah, so we're back here now, and I'm going to set up a shredder to shred the crap we picked up. That I can feed a box into, that is. So we'll do that. I'm pretty good. How are you, Addicted? Because right now the only shredders we have going are these two that are being belt-fed steadily. Actually, I do technically have one I'm box feeding, which is the one down by the end where the Catarium was originally. Yeah, oh, exploration means like anywhere that's not up on my platform of relative alleged safety. Can we actually get up there? I think we can. Oh, and there's one down there too. It's totally arbitrary, for sure. I mean, totally. Yeah, the first one was, yeah, total dunk tank. That's a great way of describing it, Jeff. Or, yeah, Jeff. Ah. You want me to turn the quotes on? All right. I'll turn it on. I can be equitable and fair and things. Okay. It should be on now. Only you can add, though. Well, not only you, but you know what I mean. I offered the last time. Don't dunk tank yourself again this time, Wally. There we go. Safety first. Because I think we can get up to those if we want to. And, of course, we want to. Nope, that's gotta be alt, right? No? But you can't build these up, only down? No, do it the right way, Wally. Quote number 0. This is how I prefer to explore anyway. By building foundations. For things like trees. Can I do a... Nope, cannot. Too high up. Too high. You don't have permission, Jeff.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Yeah, you strongly advise, I strongly keep moving. If you ask really nicely...
Comply.
Comply my foot. No, not this one, please. Thank you. Yeah, I probably should. But then I can't make fun of her. I mean... I suppose I could probably implement a different tier of viewer who was allowed to. I think I could probably be convinced to do such a thing. I always do that. You make a good point, Caladorn. I hadn't thought of that part. Well, so far there hasn't been a specific demand for anything for that, so I hadn't done it. But I could. I suppose Jeff and Jake probably, especially because Jeff does co-stream with me. So he's probably trustworthy enough. Probably trustworthy enough. Any more packages that I can see from here? No. Of course not. Well... Mostly harmless? Yeah, that seems apt. I should really start sinking some of this crap too, just to get more points and stuff. The problem with that is, though... Yeah. I mean, she's guilty. Okay. So we've kind of done the thing. The only other thing we could do, as far as this goes, is to make the... make the candy canes you decorate with, wherever the heck you make those at. Just not there. Oh, you know what? We have a ma'am recipe that's been sitting there for like 20 minutes now. Yup. Steel screws, those are worth it. Those are the only ones here that are worth it, so we're going to go with them. But we're stuck behind this until we get the red bauble in a couple of days. What else can we research? We can do this one now, right? Yeah, we just need to get stuff. Just need to get stuff. And we happen to be... Wait a minute, did I just literally set a ma'am up next to another ma'am? Ugh. 15th can't get here soon enough. Yeah, that... I hope for you for that too, Addicted. Ma'am? Ma'am. And then the alien bits. Wait a minute. Did I spend all my alien bits? I guess I don't have enough alien bits for that. I thought I did. Dang it. Well, we'll drop those off in there then. There, then, there yet. Mycelia. Let's do that research. Yep. And then we need all kinds of foods that I just ate. Do this one. Then we need to make fabric to do that one, but I never use parachutes. Anyway, we don't have rotors started yet. We need steel for those, right? Or stators, rather. You did? Oh, because it just turned... For some reason, the server's a day ahead, and I don't really understand why, but it is. We could do this one if we got more cable. Nope, one more. Need to unlock those signs. Caloran. Not just because it's after midnight there, Caloran. It's a day ahead of that. Because I can't open up the 3rd yet. Well, actually, I don't know because I didn't try. Did anybody see a 3? Did we find the 3 earlier? Today's the 2nd. It's the 3rd where you are. The thing doesn't open until the 4th. There's the 3. Yeah, I can't open the 3rd yet. So... the server's a day ahead of where it's supposed to be for some weird reason. Probably a bug. I'm not complaining. Oh, it was in day 3 slot? Then they changed it from yesterday, or from last year, because it was day 4 last year. So I will get it tomorrow then. Either way. Alright, let's do that one, and then we can do this one as well. And I don't think we have a no, we don't have a purple power slug, so we can't do that one. But that one takes 2 minutes anyway. That's what I was looking for earlier, was the dates for Palin date. Ah, yes. Let's see. Ficsmas Advent Calendar. Well, if you did 2021 1202, like you should be writing dates, you wouldn't have that problem. See? ISO standards. They're standards for a reason. I'm not seeing the correct calendar for this year yet. But if it's in the day 3 box, then we'll have it. Not the stream, because we're gonna end before then, but next time. That's good, Caladorn, because ISO standards are the best. What were we doing? Power slugs, we can't do that one. Quartz, we need those. Sulfur, we need sulfur. I think we're done with the MAM again for a while. Drop off some of this stuff here. We should take all this downstairs and put it in the machines. Right past it. We all scream for ISO. Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's clearly the best way to do it. Clearly. No, that's not, I don't want to put that in there. What else do I want to stick in here? We'll shred some of this stuff. Some of these things need to go down to the storage box. Those in there. Yeah, we need to fire up that shredder again. Actually, I'll go this way. Go this way. But yeah, it's a standard for a reason. Because we should all be standardized on it. It is the best way. Those... Didn't I see a gift here someplace? Not that I need to keep collecting them. Yeah, here it is. But I'm still going to anyway. I also need to keep looking for snacks. Do I need all this anymore? Probably not. Nope. ISO standard's the best way, not the American way. The American way is as dumb as the rest of them. Those can all go in there. These two. I think I'll keep the motors. 7 motors probably isn't going to get me much, but I'll keep them anyway. Nope, not all of them. Not all of them. Yeah, that. I'll upgrade that belt too, because we're getting to near the end of this. Actually, let's just do it this way. Nope. The American system is dumb. I freely admit it. Freely. I think everybody does hour minute, don't they? Where'd you come from? Oh. Okay. There's a box I didn't pick up the last time we were down here. There are those in that box too. Shred, shred, shred. Hey, VCR broken. Oh, never mind. Goodbye. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Using 24-hour time instead of 12-hour time. I follow. Yep, that's better too. I don't always do it, but it is better. I can fully agree with that one. Oh, we never took this power line out either. That's what confused Jake and I. I was like, what? Who doesn't do hours then minutes? I was thinking like something crazy, like minutes first or something weird. What? Alright, I think I could probably stop dilly-dallying now. We could look at, whatchamacallit? Tall Samurai, welcome. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, raiders. We are... Well, we have been working on the Ficsmas event, or holiday stuff. Oh, I can take this out, too. Oh, I forgot I had this one here. Oh, bye-bye. I think we've gathered enough gifts for now. We'll go put away the rest of the Ficsmas stuff, and then I think we could start fiddling with steel. I don't know if we'll get it all done tonight, but we need to at least take a look at what we can get in here. To start with, I'm kind of using, until we get Mark II miners, I'm kind of using all the iron nodes here, all 4 of them, for all the other things. So we're going to want to do whatever we can get from the other direction, which isn't very much. Okay, that's all I had. That, this, these. Yep. Did I start another something at the MAM? I did not. Hard drive, go. Potato Station, welcome. How are you this evening? My favorite, why are these not moving? Oh, they are moving. It's just because we're not drawing enough. These actually make more than 200 and, or 120. So we're not drawing enough. The, stream's going good. We were just fiddling with the Ficsmas holiday, and, but we're kind of stuck until tomorrow, which means Saturday stream. So we're going to look at steel production. We have 1 iron node, I believe, left in this area. Yeah, pure iron node down here. So we got $1.20 out of that one. And then we can use the coal that's down there too, which are all normies. We can use 2 of them. And then once we upgrade to Mark II miners eventually, we'll be able to redirect some more of the iron from there over here and make some more steel over here. But for now, actually only using 2 of the coal nodes is kind of preferred, because then we'll have 2 more to use for making more power when we need it. Because we're going to need it eventually. Let's see here. So, yeah, we'll need it eventually. But my favorite military time aphorism thing is Oh Dark 30. I don't know why, it just makes me laugh every time I hear it. I don't have enough stuff. Shop at the mall before you come to the work site. But actually we could do our planning over here by the mall for that matter. So what I should do is I should hook up Caterium and wire and cable, and probably even, yeah, these as well. Up to the shredder. And even if I just merge them all in together, like plates and rods and screws, plates, rods, screws, wire, cable, Caterium wire, that's 6 items. We merge those all in together onto a Mark II belt, and they kind of just get used a little bit at a time. I think it would be okay, and it would shred, you know, onto one shredder, and it would be okay, and it would keep us earning some points. So maybe that's a good thing to do. Maybe. This over here, yeah. Pick these up. Actually, forget it. We'll take the full stack. Hydrate? Alrighty. Good idea, because the winter kills me with the dryness. Running a humidifier, but it doesn't help much. Posture's good, though. Like, I'm not really slouching much. I could do a little bit. I could at least do a stretch with the posture, but I'm doing pretty decent today, surprisingly. Yes, Zulu time. Alright, so we have 2 recipes for steel right now. One, the default recipe, and then the alternate recipe. The default recipe takes 3 iron ore in, 3 coal in, and spits out 3 steel ingots. So it's 40, which is 45 per minute. The steel recipe, which is the solid steel recipe, which is one that I like, takes in 2 iron ingots, 2 coal, and spits out 3 steel. 60 per minute. So not only is it faster, it's also more efficient to some extent, because you have to smelt the iron into iron ingots first. Which isn't a problem, because we can just set a smelter up to handle that. And since that's 1-to-1, and that still means that this is 1 iron ore to 1 coal, or 2 iron ore to 2 coal makes 3 steel ingots. So we're going to be getting 120 per minute to start with. So we can do 3 foundries, and then we can do 4, of course it is. Maybe I'll do... Should I do 6 and downclock them? Maybe I should. Maybe I should. And just push them directly in? No, that'll get crowded. Well, maybe. That'll give us more than 1 Mark II belt coming out, so we're going to actually have to do more research to unlock Mark III belts at some point. But we need steel before we can do that anyways, so we have to do this. So, let's see. If I do 3 of these, I can do 3 of these for sure. I need to have 6 of these, or 8 of them clocked down to 75%? No. Maybe. %. No, that isn't right. Sorry, not 8 of these, 6 of these. Got 20, that's 67%. That's crappy too. Let's just do 4 of them. We'll just do it the right way. Or do it the, not the right way necessarily, but the way. This is the way. We want to come down here a bit more. We'll probably start... Actually, we probably need to go down a little bit further, maybe. See where we're at. Math! Alright, so... Yeah, because we're going to be getting our iron from... up there, I think? Yeah, up there. And then we'll just pick up those 2 coal nodes, I think, right next to it. There's 2 more over here, but we'll use those for power. We'll bring them over and set up another power array down here at some point. Almost fell off. Set up another power array down here at some point, because we're going to need it eventually anyway. Hey, there's a present down there in the water. So, we're going to want to bring these... We're going to want to do this. Go out that way. Quite a ways. And then we'll do that. Did it again. And I think we'll just bring them kind of straight up to this point. More. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Really good, actually. Let's go back just a little bit to the east of the nodes. Maybe 1 or 2 more. That's good. And then I can do a, we'll do a 4-meter foundation down to the ground. That's Shift-Alt? Yeah. Don't do math anymore. Why not? I don't know how far down we need to go. Let's go 30. I don't know how far that's enough or not. It's probably actually way too many. I probably just ran those straight into the ground. That's fine. Be fine. Let's do this. Well, 30 would have been 240 meters. Yeah, that was way too much. No, 30 would have been 120 meters down. Hey, there's a present. The present is present. And I don't think I can target that anymore. I also should have brought power down here with me. Let's do that before we climb down, just because I wanted to climb up and down and down and up and up and down. There's a present stuck to the space. There's 2 presents stuck to the space elevator. I think there's another one on the far side, at least. Is that a present stuck on the space? It sure is. All right, you know, that actually is a good thumbnail picture. Oh, jeez. Freaking Ficsmas. Here. Ma'am's done. We'll do that before we climb down. I remember that long? Too far. Freaking Ficsmas. Yes, sir. Okay, and then we're probably going to stop here with this. And then I can take this one over. Like... Actually, I should probably go down... side by the ladder so that I can build the things out from the ladder spot. Smart. Let's go. Yeah, let's go down.
SMRT. That spells smart.
Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, ma'am. Right. Yes, ma'am. All these recipes suck. Oh, another hard drive. Research. Don't fall. I fell. Although, actually, I should be doing this while I'm climbing down here. I'm back up a little bit. Attach this one. Something like this. Almost, right there. I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. But it'll do for now. Figure something else out later. Climbing down. Oh no! Speaking of smart, I fell. Yep. Oh no! That's 3. I don't have the hover pack yet, Caledorn. I think there's bad guys down there too, isn't there? I'm going to jump down here into the water. So if you can't handle the fall, close your eyes, I guess. What is that one? Oh, that's because I positioned it differently. Okay, I'm going to move that later then. Let's go this way. Close your eyes. Splash down. Need to avoid any bad guys over here. Like doggos, reindeer doggos. Hello, reindeer doggo. Hey, I managed to delete that foundation there. I'm gonna delete. Ooh, snack tree. Oh, there's my chest. Take all. Bash. Then this. This goes here. This goes here. Mushroom for now. Let's fix this thing. Get in there. Hold. There we go. Oops, I built the power line a little crazy there. Let's delete that, please. Means I have to redo the power line. Aperture science. Nice. Nice pull there. Do what we must because we can. I'm out of freaking rods again. Can I make it this far? Nope. How did I run out of rods again? Here we are again. Now, what if I do this? Jump onto the bouncy house. Yeah, I could do that. How much further down can this go? Not much. That's, yeah, that should be fine. There. And then we're going to want to probably go, oopsie, somewhere in this neighborhood. There's a spider over there. Now it's over here. Crap. Oh, I didn't die. I hit escape. Standing on something. There's another snack mushroom over there I should go get. No, I wouldn't, Caladorn. Are you kidding me? I barely have steel right now. Hello, my little friend. Is this stronger than the regular basher? I think it is. No, we don't want coal. We want corpse. Oh, and yes, Buttspot showed up. Okay, you can't target the corpse when it's on the node? That's cheap. It's not even on the node. It's like adjacent to the node. Oh well. Oh well. Alright. So we need to figure out what height we need to work on here. I don't think you can move those. No, you can't move those. So it's kind of just lost to time here now, which is unfortunate. It may not be high enough. But then for this one, this is right. I think it is. Need to make my miners. I don't have any rods. Look above the shell? No, I buried it someplace. Here. Now, as soon as I get that close, it turns into coal. What if I crouch? It still turns into coal. There's no spot where it's not coal. So I'm out of rods. It's because Santa knows I've been naughty? Well, clearly. It means I really need to go back to the mall and get some more stuff. No carapace for you this Christmas. Which means I can also fix that wall power node. The original one up there. No, I can't because I can't get upstairs. Crap. Now I'm going to mess up. You watch. You watch and see. See, told you. You hope so, yeah. It'd be F4, huh? Climb. Climb. Yeah, somewhat literally, because... I mean, I could just do that. Actually, I can't. The wire's too long. Jerks. Jerk factory game. Really? Not gonna let me target that? Ooh, made it. Okay. Go there. And then this one can go There-ish. Still isn't right, but it's better than nothing. Now we get the long walk back to, back home. That's why I couldn't find any freaking packages. The space elevator's hogging them all. Well, that's a creepy effect there. Alright, what else do we need while I'm here? We could use everything, pretty much. Let's grab a few... Wait. Is it ma'am time? It's ma'am time. Sure. Compacted steel ingot? Sure. I don't care. They're all garbage. Let's see. A couple thousand concrete. Santa said biocoal? Yeah, well, Santa keeps saying biocoal. I told Santa to bite it. Probably enough of that. Couple stacks of rods this time. Partial back though. Screws are useless. Cable or wire rather first. Cable. Fill up our stack of cable. Don't need any of that. Could use a few more of these because we're going to be running lots of Mark II belts. Lots and lots of Mark II belts. I need those. I think we're good now. I don't even need all of this. Alright. Whee! Should have hopped on. Gotten a ride. One problem is this doesn't make any noise. That's no fun. Don't go too far over, you'll smash down. Yep. Well, it goes through it, so, you know, but I don't care. Shoot, shoot. Yep. Did you mean shoot, shoot? Alright, we need 3 miners. Okay. I think I should potentially ramp this one up 2 meters. Yeah, I think I should. I think that works anyway. Yeah, I think that's the best bet. Probably. You can go there. You can go there. Don't need these two. Useless. Well, maybe not useless. Maybe I want them there. Maybe I want them there. I'm going to take this out. Put those two back in there. I can put a ramp here. Just a regular ramp right now because it's all I have. And then we'll come out one more. Like that. Take this stuff up. Yeah. And these are going to get merged together. Can I chainsaw this stuff? Yes. Okay. Redo this one. Sounds like one of those weird 80s movies soundtracks. There we go. All better now. Okay, so these are going to merge together. This one needs to come up by a bit. Although I really want it over here. Plus, Caledon loves it when I play my belts like this, so I'm gonna do it that way. Have all this crap too. Bad joke, huh? There we go. Much better. Take a look. When I don't put my miners aligned to the grid. Why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Because then it would be a foot. No, the problem is it's not going to work out right. Take that back out. Just go up one more. For reasons, TM. These should actually be Mark II belts, not Mark 1. No, these are actually Mark 1 belts. Never you mind. This one I might actually be okay with. Let's see if it works out the way I want it to. Oh, yes, it does. I like it. All right, so you go there. You go here. And we can go up from there. Now we need to get up on the cliff there and get the iron mined. Go. Nice. Let's do this. Maybe that. Oh, don't do that one. Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted you to do either. Wait, why is it weird? Okay, there we go. I missed. I don't know if that's going to be enough. It's not. There's 2 presents up here now. And some bees. It's covered in bees. Alright, let's go up a couple more. A wanna and a Tua. That might do it. Might. Wait. Why am I not seeing the patch? Is it right here and I'm just not looking, not seeing it? Yeah, it's literally, oh, right there on the other side of, okay. Other side of the bees. Body pull. Can't see the bees. Gotcha. Ma'am dinged? Yes, ma'am. Alright, I'm just going to take these stupid charcoal and biocoal recipes so I stop having to look at them. And another body pull. I gotcha. There you are. I really do suck at this part of the game. We will... Okay. There. So you can pick up the carapaces, these carapaces that are sitting on top of the things, but not the other ones. And we do need to come up higher. Stupid player out of the way. That's not what I said. I said at this part of the game. Nice try, though. Shoot out, remove. Shoot out, remove. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, that's true. It gets the point across, and that's what you're trying to accomplish, I know. Alright, let's do another miner. I get your point, Calidorn, I get your point. Ugh. What if I really mess with Calidorn with this one? No, I don't like that either. I don't like that either. Maybe this way. Maybe this way is fine? Yes, I know I could use the smart, but I didn't want to use the smart. Yeah, I don't like that one. Do it. Do we shoot? I guess I'll have to go with squiggly belt, because otherwise it looks stupid. Do we shoot? Do we shoot? Yeah, you go that way somewhere. I don't know how far we need to go. I think that's right. Do we shoot him and how? Indeed. That's a weird sound effect for that. But okay. Air belt is too long. Of course it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Of course it is. Nope, this way. There we go. This actually needs to be Mark II, though. I should be doing that right away, that way I don't mess up later. Wait, only 2 high, not 3 high. No, 3 high. Wait, why did I don't know why I went 3 high. Do I want to go 3 high? Not really. Except that that's Mark 1 again. Okay, if this can come out, I don't need it permanently. Just here for decoration. That one I will keep for logic reasons. TM. Calderon likes the pillars when I build them, so I'm going to leave this pillar here. It makes logical sense to have a pillar there. Oh, you told me you did. You told me those are your favorite things that I do is build pillars. Exactly. Well, I mean, clearly. Clearly that's a factor. Okay, so now we need to do... Oops, I forgot to do that. And then Mark II goes up from here also. And now the fun begins. Why do those not look... I don't know. Perspective, I guess. Actually, I think that's right. Or is that off by 1 meter? Upstairs. Off by 1 errors? Hey, there's a present right there. I should go get that. No, that's right. Okay. Oof by 1. Yes. Look at this present. And try not to die or something in the process. Not that I need the presents, as I stated earlier a couple of times. But I'm still getting it anyway. I'm not going to go get that one, though. That one's further away than I feel like going. These up. Alright. So now I gotta figure out how I want to get those the rest of the way down there. Ah, the magic flying bees over there. Let's go all the way up and figure this out. This is going to be like the other ones because we're quite a bit further away from where I want to build this. We're also getting to the end of the stream. So as predicted, I wouldn't quite get done with everything yet. because there's no way I can accomplish anything in the amount of time that I think I have. I'm actually a bit closer with those than I thought I would be. Can I not target the lower one? No. Of course not. Why would I? So I think what I want to do is take this down by a few meters. A shoot eat. A small shoot. Let's see. The stack poles are each 2 meters. Go down 12. Should be fine. Don't do that. Bam's done. Ma'am. That's what I wanted, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Steeled frame. Is that the good one? Without me having to look it up? Well, who cares? I mean, really? Like, doesn't matter. What does toi mean? Oh, means yes. Well, what's the other options? Because I don't even remember. Okay. That'll enable me to get back up there again. Now, let's see. Good, we're right here with the iron. Can I target the lower one? Yeah, okay, good. Let's go... How do I keep spinning the freaking... Oh, I know how. I need to change that. Yeah, that's what I'm using right now, the default one, because, well, that's the only one I had. Why not, Jeff? I need to change that hotkey. What's the hotkey to get to the menu for Smart? M. Am I out of rods again? Oh, okay. What if I change the hotkey from Alt? Use Control instead of Alt? Is that the one I want? I think that's the one I want. I need to get used to that now, so let's just do it. Yeah, this will work out well. TM. Let's see. That's there. Wait. That's there. 1 and 2 and 3. I think. Okay, that's good. But actually I need to take this out because I've went too far. Careful. Come back a few more. I think that's correct. I got 300 rods left, Jeff. Jesus. someday. Yeah. Uh-huh. Somebody said Jeff was sus, and I didn't believe them. Turns out, they were right. Too far. Can get this far. Yeah, let's just do it. Oops, I guess I should have done the stackable thing again. Should have done the top one first. Again. And I didn't finish hooking up power when I was downstairs, so I'm going to do this part again. That's 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The top one first. Smart. Actually, I may run out of Mark II belts before I run out of rods. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's see. We want to go a little bit further, probably. Although I don't really yet know how much further. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're going to continue that way. And that'll be the next bit. Oh, look at the presents. The presents have presents. There are some things over here, though. Biters or spitters? I'm not going to bother. Let's go back over here, fix our power up, or hook our power up, and then we'll probably call it a night because, yeah, it's time. It's past time. It's a good time. It's a good pastime, but it's still just a pastime. Can I get a groan from Caladorn? There. Go straight in. Yeah, why not? And then we can go... Actually, no. It's not. Because I have crazy ideas now. Go to here. Up to there. And we can go this way. This way. Ah. I don't know why that looks funny, but it does. Okay, that one's alive. Should be getting 120 out of it, right? Yep. Is this a safe jump? Yeah, it's a safe enough jump. 60 here and 60 there. Means that we are good to go. So I think we'll end here. And in the next stream, we'll finish hooking up coal or steel after we do the next bit for Ficsmas. So let's find somebody to raid. Who's alive tonight? I think we'll raid. We'll raid Andrew. Maybe Andrew or Runesun. I of course have to watch an ad here. Runesun. Okay, we'll raid Runesun. They're both playing Satisfactory. They're both part of Satisfaction Labs, right? And they're both about the same number of viewers. So either way, but yeah, Runesun sounds good. It's been a bit since we raided him last. So thank you guys for coming. Thanks for the raids, Caladorn and Tall Samurai. Thanks for the chats and the redeems and the quotes and God knows what else. Follows, and we'll be back again on Saturday to continue with Ficsmas and with the steel, and possibly stop dilly-dallying. We'll see. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for coming, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.